Hi Virgo, this is Merisha. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Virgos out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, what is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is the Justice, along with the Three of Swords. Alright, you feel wronged. Okay? I feel the justice didn't go in your favor, or some of you might be seeking for justice and it is delayed. Alright, because the Knight of Pentacles is peeping out. And you are bleeding out. You are seeking for justice, for things to be right or made right. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a strong Libra energy, or probably a Leo or a Virgo energy. There is the Four of Wands, okay, and the Hierophant. So this both speaks about, it could be an organization, okay, or something with a formal structure. It could be your family situation, like for walls of your home, or it's like the four walls of your office, office space. So somewhere something feels like you have been wronged and you're seeking for justice, but things have been moving very, very slowly. Okay? And you're not happy about it. You feel betrayed as well with that Three of Swords. Okay. Virgos out there, can we have the next card, please? There is a few cards which wants to pop out. You're looking at the Page of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, because I feel like these are the same people who came out in the Taurus reading. The King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. There's something which you're waiting on, alright? With this Page of Swords, you're putting up a fight for it. It's interesting because the King of Wands was looking at the Page of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's the same three people, like the first three cards in the Taurus reading. Someone is waiting for this message. I think this person is fighting for this. Like they want answers. That kind of energy. And they could be fighting with the the King of Wands energy. This person is normally, like I said in the Taurus reading as well, they are normally very grounded, very, their head is screwed in the right place. But right now, they're being very defensive, very vocal, okay? Because they're wanting something, they had been waiting for something, okay? And they're demanding it. There is this energy about demanding for what is yours. That kind of energy. I just broke the deck. Let me show you. Just broke the deck and demanding for the Ace of Pentacles. You had been waiting on it with that Seven of Pentacles energy. You had put in the work and you had been waiting. Now, when it's not coming, okay, with that Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, I told you, like, that is why you're feeling hurt. That is why you're coming through as a Page of Swords who's putting up a fight, asking for, where is it? Give it to me. I deserve it. That kind of energy is coming through. I'm speaking to the Virgos. You're waiting for that email or confirmation or message for them to communicate, like, if you're seeking for justice, like you're asking for it, then you want answers, right? Moving on. Okay, Virgos. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let me come back to it. There is something about you, let um, let me come back. Yes, 8 of Wands. The way you're moving forward, there is your energy. I wouldn't say swanky, but that doesn't make sense. Even though this lady is on the bike, there is something about you where you have the swag. Does that make sense? There is an oomph about you, like, you know, I know I am in the right. Okay, so, you know, you're strutting and being a little demanding, or I don't think so it's rebellious. It's just when you know you're right, you don't care about how people see you because they're wrong. You know, that kind of confidence about you. There's something about you. I cannot pinpoint what it is, but the swag. Okay, 10 of Wands. I just saw you, like, you know, sauntering across the hall. But the next card I pulled out was the 10 of Wands. So it's like, even if you are coming through with that facade that you don't care a shit about anything. But then what others doesn't see is, like, you are carrying a huge cross on your back. Like, you know, you're carrying a lot of burden on you. Like, you're stressed out, you're overwhelmed by the situation. This is something which people don't see. People think you don't care. Okay, that is why you are being very you know, you don't care about the consequences. You know, that is why you're being very outspoken with that Page of Swords. There's something about you where you're projecting a completely different image than how you feel within. Make sense? Yeah, 8 of Wands. You want things to move forward in your favor. That is why we started off with the Justice as your first card. You want things to be made right for you. Wow. Can you have the next card, please? Your next card, exactly, the 9 of Wands. You always have to watch your back. Okay? Like, even if you're moving forward, because I told you about the 8 of Wands, which is moving forward. Even when the wheel is, you know, it's like emotionally you will always look at the people you're leaving behind, because you know if they had been hurt, you know, if things did not go their way and you are moving forward, they are going to be after you. If you see the zombie movies and all, the sci-fi movies and all, it's like, you know, the aliens are chasing the people and all that, you know. It's always like you're moving forward, but you always have to look behind what is behind you. Yeah, what is chasing you, what is coming after you. Okay? So there is that sense of always watching your back. Even if you leave them behind, they will pop out from somewhere or another. It's like the jump scare. Like, all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, like, what just happened? Like, I did not expect this. That kind of energy. This is what makes you lose your sense of peace. Okay? You fought them. You're tired, you're exhausted. You won or when they say you won the battle but you haven't won the war. So it's like it's not over yet, and you know it's not over yet. Okay, even if things go in your favor, like right now, if you fight for it and then it goes in your favor, you still have to watch your back. That is a constant burden you're carrying on your back. Does that make sense? Because when you go on the top, someone is left behind, you know. There is always a chance this person will come on the top and you will be dropped off the wheel. So that is what you will have to watch out for. Okay? It's like the caution in the wind. Alright, moving on. Virgo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Your next card is the Two of Cups. So things will come through for you. Okay? Because of Four of Pentacles, along with the Eight of Pentacles, things are going to work out for you. As long as you decide to hold on to what is yours. Okay? As long as you decide to sit tight and do what you got to do. Focus on what is important. Focus on what needs to be done. Okay? Things will align for you. People will come to make things right for you. Okay? People will be on your side. But you have to decide you're ready to keep holding on. Okay? You're not okay with letting it slip out of your hand. If you decide that, it will be given to you. Okay? You hold on to it, you keep working on it, and that's about it. Give me a second. Yeah. There is something about you needing to work on it, or what is yours. Okay? You have to keep putting in the work. You have to, if it's a job situation, if it is yours, you have to hold on to it and you have to keep working on it. I don't know how it should make sense. Do not let others grab your share of the work, or I don't know. Some of you might be dealing with another Virgo energy. We're looking at a Capricorn energy. I don't know what else I pulled. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Cancerian energy. Alright. Can we have the next card, please? Virgo energy. Can we have the next card, please? The Seven of Swords peeped out earlier as well. Alright. So it's like Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So you're waiting on someone. Even the Taurus reading, you'll have to watch the Taurus reading if you are involved with the Taurus, all right? I know someone who's involved with the Taurus, and that makes sense to me. Because Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting on something, okay? Seven of Swords, this person whom you're waiting on is trying to avoid the situation, okay? Because I saw the Six of Pentacles as well. I don't know where it is. You're disappointed with this person. Okay, I don't know where the Six of Pentacles is, but whatever it is, they will have to come through. If they're avoiding the situation or not, they will have to come through with that decision. And the Six of Pentacles is about giving something to you. So you're waiting on them to give it to you. Okay, if it's a promotion, you're waiting on it. If it's something which needs to be given, like, something at work, they have to make that decision to give it to you. Okay? They can't avoid this situation for too long. That is why the Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight in this deck. All right, let's move on. Virgo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Virgo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? The Tower. The Tower. along with the Queen of Swords. I'm just going to break the deck here. This one. What is it? Yes, that is confirmation enough. The Tower. It's like shit hitting the fan. People are going to go crazy. Okay? There is going to be conflict. I think once somebody receives, okay, whatever they deserve, like you get what you're going, yeah, things go right for you, there is going to be havoc. Okay? There is going to be conflict around you. Okay? Things are going to fall apart. This is huge. And you need to watch out for that. With this Nine of Wands energy, you have to expect that to happen. Okay? You cannot expect the other person or whoever is stopping this from happening to just fold their hands and say, oh, okay, it's fine. No. They're going to be mad. They're going to be really mad. And I feel like they're just saying, there is ladies, okay, who is going to fight. Yeah, this is all about a decision. Even for the Taurus reading, I keep going back to the Taurus reading because it's almost the same story or the continuation of that story. There is a couple of, because those 3 cards came through from between the deck and the 3 cards were in the same position, so I can't ignore it. 2 Swords. So someone has to make that decision. And once that decision is made, everything is going to go out of hand. Okay? And this person who has to make that decision knows that. Queen of Swords. There is something about you needing to be like the Queen of Swords. Remember, they just made me think about the Four of Pentacles. So don't shy away from a fight. You're already coming through as a Page of Swords. Keep up. Keep up the Page of Swords. Put up a fight so that you can keep what is yours. You can protect what is yours. You do not let things slip out of your hand just because somebody else wants it. You deserve it. It is yours. Hold on to it. Okay? And I feel like there is a third party who is wanting to come in between. There's something about that. Oh God. Like if you're working on something, somebody else wants to, be a part of it. That kind of energy. That is why they showed me the Four of Pentacles, where you hold on to the coin and you put the coin, put your foot on the 2 coins on the floor, and there is another coin on the head. So it's like, this is mine. Do not touch what is mine. That kind of energy. Okay? It's a little childish, but it is required. Because whoever you're dealing with, is out there to harm you. It doesn't have good intentions. Okay? What they want to cause is the Tower. So if the person who thinks you're deserving, okay, and does the justice towards you, the moment they do that, it's going to fall apart. Everything is going to fall apart around you. You need to deal with a situation like the Queen of Swords. Yeah? Think with the head. Think smartly. Be mature about it. Be cutthroat about it. She's the icy queen for a reason. Okay? So it's about doing what is right. Even for yourself. Okay? Yeah. I don't know what this is about, but this is going down. Virgo's out there. Can we have the last card, please? there is a card which slipped out, which is a Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. This is the card which I was trying to explain. Alright? Hold on to what is yours. Like the Queen of Swords, think about you first. If this is important for you, you hold on to it. Okay? You do not let anything out of, out of your hands or legs. Okay? You do not let anybody snatch what is yours. Okay? You protect it. And then we have the Four of Swords which slipped out, which is like, this is stressing you out. This comes with a lot of, this is affecting your peace of mind. Like when you go to sleep as well, this stresses you out. Just thinking about it. It's making you stiff. Does that make sense? I don't know how it should make sense, but it's making you stiff, like very rigid, like always on watch, like very robotic. Like your emotions have gone for a toss and you're thinking like very shrewdly, because you feel like that's what is required for you right now. Like you have to think like a very shrewd person, because the people around you is nasty. I did not see this, but yes, Seven of Wands. Guard what is yours. Okay, protect what is yours. Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving very, very slowly for you. Like an ant space. Can we have the last card, please? Virgo's out there. Can we have the last card, please? I think we spoke about the Knight of Pentacles in the very beginning as well, if I am not mixing up with any other reading. The Justice card came along with the Three of Swords, along with the, there was a Knight of Pentacles peeping out. So I said something about taking its own sweet time or something, and you're bleeding out. Yeah, so it's been slow. The reason why they have been slow is because they have been avoiding this situation. They don't want to confront the situation and make that decision, because they know for sure this is going to happen. Okay, that is why they are avoiding. And we are speaking about the King of Wands. The same bloody King of Wands came out in the Taurus reading as well. Alright, this person is avoiding the Page of Swords or the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I feel like it's the same person. They're doing the hide and seek. They know they have to make that decision. I would recommend you to watch the Taurus reading. Alright? Because there is a strong connection between the two readings. The Chariot. I told you, you're being very, there is a swag about you. You're swanky. You're on a swanky bike right here. Alright? With a Chariot. There's something about you where you're like, look at me. Okay? This is who I am. Because you feel that confidence. Okay? That you're in charge. That is why people are trying to avoid you. Because they know you're right and they're wrong. Yeah, Six of. These are people who are close to you. Okay? Yeah. Can we have the last card, please? Virgo's out there. Okay. We got the First Swords again and the Three of Wands. This too speaks about the waiting energy. Alright, this person is waiting, laying there with Four Swords hanging over their head. They're stressed out. Even going to sleep, they think about the same thing. They're stressed out. And then the Three of Wands, in the traditional deck, this is a merchant who is waiting for the ships to return. So you're waiting. Alright? But there is a feeling of being betrayed. When you're waiting, you feel very betrayed. That's why we started off with the Three of Swords. You feel very hurt right now. Okay? Yeah. But then it's all about holding on to what is yours. Okay? And I feel like someone is putting you out in the cold by not giving you what you deserve. Does that make sense? Because they know it is going to elevate your abundance or your possession. So that right now they are holding on to onto it, not willing to give it to you. Okay? And again, they know if they give it to you, things are going to fall apart. And they want to avoid it as long as they can. King of Swords, this is a person whom you're dealing with. Very logical, very rational, all that. Okay? Eight of Cups. Someone is going to be very disappointed. I don't know who. Yeah. The Four of Cups. They're going to be very unhappy. Can we have the last card? Can we have the last card, please? Virgo's out there. Ooh. Hangman as your last card. The wait is not over yet. Yeah? Because the King of Wands still wants to think. I'm telling you, this person is stalling it. Okay? Yeah, because they are losing their shit, thinking about what will happen. Okay? So that is why they're willing to stall it to avoid this situation as long as they can. They're stressed out. This king is stressed out. Yes, because if they're stressed out about whom to offer this cup to, because they have to, center of the reading is a Two of Cups, they have to offer this cup to at least one person, right? But someone else is going to be very disappointed, huh? Who is ready to bring about the Tower. That's it. I just heard the prayer. I'm done with your reading, and it feels like you had been praying for things to go your way. I'm not sure your prayers will be heard or not, but with this Two of Cups in the center of the reading, whatever you are hoping for, it might happen, but you'll have to fight for it. All right, with this Five Swords. But again, you'll have to wait for it. That decision is not coming through yet. Will things go in the favor? Give me a second. Will things go? Will things go in their favor? Yes. This is about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They will again. When they offer this to you, someone is going to be disappointed. It is coming towards you, all right? But someone else is going to be disappointed. The Queen of Swords. You need to handle the situation as the Queen of Swords. You are right now in this Page of Swords vibe, all right? Queen of Pentacles is your natural. I might be speaking to the Virgos, but it could be the cross-watcher. Just, interchange the characters according to your story, if it is your story. So you are grounded, all that, but the way you should be dealing with, I don't know where the card went, the way you should be dealing with the people around you is, or should be, like the Queen of Swords. Okay, very mature, very cutthroat. Okay, you do not back off from a fight, or I'm not asking you to fight. I'm asking you to be very cutthroat about the way you approach people around you. Like, if this is yours, you speak up. You say this is yours. If someone is trying to take away your work, you just tell them, no, that's not happening. Okay, this is mine. Why is it being taken away? Like, people can't cross you. They have to think about you reacting as well. And if they're wrong, that's Three of Swords. We started off with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords again. Yeah, Queen of Swords again. Oh shit. Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Confront the situation. Okay. If the need be. Okay. We're strongly speaking about the Queen of Swords. Your approach towards dealing with people around you with in regards to the situation should be like the Queen of Swords. Do not let your emotions overpower the way you make judgments. Okay? Don't let your heart come in between. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Merisha, your channel. Until next time, bye.